Let's take a look at a layer style trick today. Now you can see here I've got a few images that I've put onto the same background, and these images all have one thing in common, and they all have a drop shadow layer style. But one of the other things they have in common is this drop shadow layer style uses the same lighting source. And what I mean is, if you see, the drop shadow always falls to the bottom right of the image here. Okay, you can see which side that lighting source. So it's almost as if the light's coming from up here and shining down, and it's casting a little bit of a drop shadow right on the bottom there. Well, there's a way in Photoshop that if you want to change this, you can change it all at once. Okay, you don't have to go change each individual layer style. So let me first show you what happens when you change one. I'm going to double click the little F icon. We get our layer style. Let's go to drop shadow. And you see this option here, use global light. Well, if I move this angle, watch the layer styles. Watch them right over here on the left hand side of the screen. I'm going to let go of my mouse button. And you see how they all changed to one side. Well, what will happen is sometimes someone will come in here and uncheck use global light. Now, by doing that, see what photo we're working with? This photo right down here. So now if I change my angle, I'm just changing the lighting on that one. I'm not changing the lighting angle on all the other ones. See, it's just changing for that one. Well, there's an easier way to change all of them if you want, and that is just to go under the layer menu, go down to layer style, and choose global light. Okay, and inside here I can change my lighting for all the other layer styles. Now remember, we had unchecked use global light in that last one, so it's not changing it for this one right here, but it is indeed changing it for the other two. See where the drop shadow is now? If I move it back up here, as soon as I let go, you see it moves down here. Okay, so it's only changing the ones that have global light. Now if I want to, I can come back into layer styles, go to my drop shadow for that one layer, turn use global light back on, and then it's going to pick up that same lighting angle that all the others use. So just keep in mind that little global light setting, that's what it does. It uses the lighting for all of them, and this is going to hold true for bevels, for layer style, not bevels, for bevels, and also for drop shadows. Anything that uses an angle of lighting, that global light setting will change it for all of them.